Okay, so for 17 part C, it wants the true speed of the plane. So let's go back to our diagram here. I'll do this in black for you. So if I took this vector, which is representative of the wind, and I added it to the tip, the head of this vector here, I would have the airplane moving in this direction and the wind moving in this direction. So the resultant vector is this one. So the airplane is still moving in this direction, but the wind is acting on it, so it's pushing it off a little bit. So therefore, we can draw another right triangle here that's made up of all these components. So really what we want to do is just add V and W together and then figure out that magnitude. That is how we calculate true speed. So that's what I wrote down here. I just want the magnitude of these things added together. So that is going to be, I'm going to take my 250 and then add to that my 53.62. That's all my X component stuff. And then take my 433, I think I forgot to mention that one, 0.01, and then subtract my 45. This stuff right here is 250 times the square root of 3. So that's what you would get. I think I forgot to put that in the last video. Anyways, okay, so moving forward, if I add these together, that would give me 303.62. That's how much we're moving in the X direction. And then 388.01, and that's how much we're moving in the Y direction. So what did I just find, right? There's the X component and there's the Y component, okay? What we really want is the magnitude of this thing, which represents V plus W here. So we just found the X component and the Y component, that's here and here. Now what we want is that magnitude. So therefore, I'm going to take the square root of this stuff squared, okay? And then 388.01 squared. And you plug that through your calculator, you're going to get about 492.68 miles per hour. Now, does that make sense if we think about it, okay? The wind is actually a little bit of a headwind, right? Because the plane's going this way, and it's being pushed against that way. So it makes sense that it's gonna actually slow it down just a little bit because the wind is actually a little bit of a headwind coming off. So there's your answer for part C.